country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 11th ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hale. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Or it's snapped to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Back to throw, it's Brown. And the ball is hauled in. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Pass caught, can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Irish. And they take the early lead. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Penn State 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. He's going to score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anyway.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To throw, it's Brown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Now the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Direct snap to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Number 33 with the carry.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That time begins at 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the handoff. It's Hale. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
The receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the... So the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Trying to run it. It's Hale.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Brown. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish.
Number 1 with the grab and
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
kicker on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Good. That makes the score Notre Dame 28, Penn State 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
In the clear at the 25. He's softened, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback still with the football. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And now from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
There's contact on the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The offense will take their 1st timeout of the half to talk strategy here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. They'll feed the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. It's a fake. Looking to throw it. Lets it go. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Hale. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
That makes the score Notre Dame 38, Penn State 21.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field.
29 Philly.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways.
Pass hauled in inside the 15. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Hale. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Penn State, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
3:25.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and nothing but green. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
52. Penn State, 29.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after.